Yeah, really excited for season to kick off. I think the off season flew by coming into preseason, knowing we had some good time frame to work with leading into the first match of the season. That has also flown by very quickly, but feel we got a lot of concepts out. Feel like we got to align as a group in multiple ways, both on and off the pitch, and I think we're just excited to be able to be at home. Not every team can say that they're kicking off the season at home, so I think it's really special for us.
Obviously, the weather is going to play a factor tomorrow, based
Yes.
on everything that we've heard. How does that impact your preparation, and how are you talking to the team about it?
Yeah, I think for us, we have to be as adaptable as possible and understand that there's some things that aren't in our control, and what we can control is the preparation for this match, and staying ready to understand that the match, obviously the weather could affect it in any capacity. So I think it's just prefacing it, saying it, understanding it, and then working with it and being as adaptable as we can.
North Carolina's been a tough opponent for you.
Yeah.
So what kind of challenges do they pose, specifically Jaden Shaw this season?
Yeah, absolutely. A very respectable side. During their tenure under Sean Nahas, a very identifiable side, meaning they have a style of play that's very evident, and they're looking to every single year just be better and better in it. So a lot of respect for their side, and I think it's just prepping for that creativity, that fluidity, that possession style based team, and understanding where we feel we can catch them and how we feel we can hurt them. So we look forward. We feel like our preparations have gone really, really well this week. So yeah, we're looking forward to the match on the weekend.
You have a roster filled with some rookies. Who do you expect to be the breakout in that group?
In ours?
Yes.
Sorry, our group. Obviously, I didn't speak previously to your mention about Jaden Shaw as well. Obviously, it's a big pickup for them. But in regards to our group, obviously, I feel like we have a really good squad. I feel like we have really good, just very good players that I feel can push the competition in any way. I think we feel very excited about our squad. We'll have an opportunity to, obviously, in this first game, understand where we're at. But for the majority of the game, for the most minutes as possible, we would like to showcase what we've been working on and be very good in what we've been working on. But obviously, it's a part of the journey. It's the first game, so excited to see where we are.
Have you been able to tell what Emma Sears has learned or brought or improved upon by being on the national team rosters?
Yeah, look, I thought last year it was her first season. I thought she had a good first season. She was obviously recognized for the national team. She got some opportunities to go in with camps with the national team, and I just think she's very coachable. She wants to learn, she wants to know. She's inquisitive about the process. She's always inquisitive. So it's working with her and supporting her and challenging her throughout this process to ensure that she continues to grow and continues to develop. I've just seen a sense of confidence in her that's really exciting to see.
Sometimes opening matches are cagey affairs. You don't know quite what to expect.
Yeah.
Is there any specific extra planning you have to do, and maybe especially for the first-year players?
Yeah, it's a fantastic question. And I think especially when you talk about no opportunities from a film standpoint, right? It's the first game of the season. So everybody in this next round will have at least one game. I think for us, it's just prepping, almost over-prepping on our end as a staff, but not overwhelming the players with the over-preparation to be able to adapt. But also prefacing, like, this is what we are going to do, and be adaptable throughout that process.
Obviously, the goals are clear, right? To make the playoffs for you guys this year. How important is it to get a result in game one at home?
Yeah, I think everybody wants to start off on the right foot. That's the reality. Everybody's put in a very big shift in preseason. Everybody wants to start off really, really well. And as a group, we would love that opportunity to do the same. I think the group's really, really grinded through this preseason, has put a lot of effort in, has really looked to understand the concepts that were introduced, and I think we're in a good spot. I think we've had a lot of time. I've been very open about this, bonding as a group this preseason and how different that was from last season. So I'm really hopeful from a together standpoint. We feel very bought in all those spaces, which is exciting.
And then to circle back to one of Paul's questions.
Yeah.
For any of the new players, any of the rookies,
Mm-hmm.
if you do call upon them tomorrow, what will your message be to them as they take the field as a pro for the first time?
Yeah, absolutely. Just enjoy it. You've earned the opportunity, shall that be the case, to step on the pitch. Don't stress about all of the things that we've gone over tactically. Please understand your role to the best of your ability, but go out and have fun, and welcome to the league.
You've had some preseason matches against NWS Athletics. How does that help you prepare?
Yeah, absolutely. And two really good preseason matches early on at IMG, and then obviously a very good preseason match last week against Chicago. So we played both Washington Spirit, Kansas City, and Chicago, which I feel is like such a nice array in the sense of a style of play perspective. We got so many different experiences, so many different scenarios to try and solve defensively. And yeah, I think it puts us in a good position to have those games and understand like that's the level we're playing at, obviously, right? We're playing against NWSL teams, and we're building confidence in space that we would like to build confidence in leading into the openings game. Yeah, of course.
Bev, is there an overall theme or message that you're communicating to the players to set the tone for the season?
Yeah, I think for us, what we've worked on in this preseason has been very diligent about the culture and the culture that we're setting. We've introduced some cultural-based things throughout the group this season in collaboration with the group, and I think it's just that it's within our performance anchors and what we're expecting from the group. Can we operate in those spaces as much and as often as possible? And I think when I talk about the bonding stuff, and I'm talking about building a group that's together in every moment and fighting a little extra for each other because we know a little bit more about each other. Good?
Thanks so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.